Do you seek inner peace? Have you ever found yourself lost in the storms of life, unable to quiet the thoughts that pull you in different directions? Do worries of the past and anxieties about the future steal your present moment? What if true peace was not something to be found outside, but something that has always existed within you? This is the story of a man who sought peace, but found himself tangled in the chaos of his own mind. Through his journey, you may discover the wisdom that has been waiting for you all along. Stay until the end, and you might find the key to your own inner peace. The restless merchant in a village nestled between the great mountains and the vast sea, there lived a merchant named Hiroshi. He had everything a man could want: wealth, recognition, and power. Yet, despite his success, Hiroshi felt an unshakable emptiness within. His nights were restless, his thoughts never ceased, and his heart longed for something he could not name. One evening, an old traveler visited Hiroshi's shop. His eyes, though aged, held the serenity of a still lake. The merchant, curious about the stranger's tranquility, asked, "Tell me, wise one, what is the secret to your peace?" The traveler smiled and replied, "True peace cannot be bought, nor can it be chased. It must be understood. If you wish to know, seek out Master Satori in the mountains. He will guide you." With that, the traveler left, and Hiroshi, unable to ignore his own longing, set out the next morning on a journey that would change his life. Silence holds the answer. After days of travel, Hiroshi arrived at the monastery where Master Satori lived. The master greeted him with a warm smile and led him to a quiet garden. "Tell me, merchant," Satori said, "why do you seek peace?" "I have everything I ever wanted," Hiroshi admitted, "but my mind is restless. My heart is never at ease." Satori nodded and handed Hiroshi a bowl of water. "Stir this with all your strength," he instructed. Hiroshi did as he was told, watching as the water became a whirlwind of ripples and waves. "Now, be still." Hiroshi stopped stirring, and the water gradually settled, becoming as smooth as a mirror. Satori smiled. "Your mind is like this water. If you wish for peace, you must first be still." In that moment, Hiroshi understood the first lesson. Silence holds the answer. It is only in stillness that the truth can be seen. The weight of the past. The next day, Satori handed Hiroshi a heavy sack filled with stones. "Carry this with you for the day," he instructed. Hiroshi obeyed, but with each passing hour the weight grew unbearable. Finally exhausted, he returned to the master. "Why must I carry this burden?" he asked. Satori smiled. "You have been carrying a much heavier burden your entire life, the weight of regrets, anger, and past mistakes. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will find peace." With a deep breath, Hiroshi set the sack down and felt an unexpected lightness fill him. The illusion of control. That evening, Satori took Hiroshi to the river. "Try to stop the water from flowing," he instructed. Hiroshi reached into the stream, but the water slipped through his fingers. "You cannot stop the river," Satori said. "Likewise, you cannot control everything in life. Surrender to the flow, and peace will follow." Hiroshi felt something shift within him. He had spent his life trying to control every outcome, but now he saw that peace lay in surrender. Gratitude unlocks joy. The next morning, Satori asked Hiroshi to list everything he lacked in life. Without hesitation, Hiroshi began listing his worries, business struggles, lost opportunities, unfulfilled desires. Then Satori asked, "Now list everything you have." As Hiroshi wrote, he realized his list was longer than he had expected. His health, his family, the kindness of strangers, the beauty of nature. "Gratitude," Satori said, "turns what we have into enough." For the first time in years, Hiroshi felt truly content. The present moment is all there is. One day, Satori poured tea into Hiroshi's cup until it overflowed. "Master, stop, the cup is full." Satori smiled. "So is your mind, filled with worries of the future and regrets of the past. But peace is found only in this moment." Hiroshi closed his eyes and took a deep breath. For the first time, he felt present. "Simplicity is freedom." Satori led Hiroshi to a field of wildflowers. "Which flower is the most beautiful?" he asked. Hiroshi observed the many colors and shapes, but he could not choose. "Each flower is beautiful in its own way," Satori said. "Life is the same. You need not chase more to find fulfillment. Embrace simplicity, and peace will follow. Hiroshi realized he had complicated his life chasing things he did not need. Simplicity was the path to freedom. Compassion heals the soul. One morning they found an injured bird. Satori gently tended to it. "Why waste time on a small bird?" Hiroshi asked. Satori smiled. "Compassion is not a waste. It is the heart's greatest medicine. When we ease the suffering of others, we heal ourselves." Hiroshi felt his heart soften. He had spent years focused only on himself, but now he saw the power of kindness. After many weeks, Hiroshi prepared to leave. He had come seeking peace and had found something far greater: wisdom, gratitude, and stillness. As he stood at the monastery gates, Satori said, "Remember, peace is not found in a place. It is found in you. Carry these lessons, and you will never be lost." Hiroshi bowed deeply. He was no longer the restless merchant. He was a man at peace. And so, dear reader, I leave you with this question. Which of these lessons will you carry on your journey to inner peace? Your path begins now.